Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with Destiny 2. Boy, oh boy, I can't believe we are already at the end of July in just a couple of days. And starting on Wednesday, August the 1st, though, we're going to be entering our final month of Year 4. And then, of course, Year 5 will officially start on September 4th. Man, oh man. Can September 4th come, like, today? I wish, but, again, I learned it from my parents. Take it one day at a time. That's all it takes. So, Bungie's latest weekly update went live here. They were talking about the kickoff for Solstice of Heroes. It's going to be our summer seasonal event, which will begin on Tuesday, July the 31st. You'll be able to find bounties to help track your triumphs and new challenges for upgrading the new armor set. Now, of course, there's an article for that in the Solstice of Heroes article, and of course, there's information on that below. Now, the event's going to run from July 31st. From July 31st all the way to August 28th. And that's when the update 2.0.0 preloading Forsaken update comes out. And then 1 week later, update 2.0.0.1. Next up, they had a brand new trailer, which discusses about the new weapons and gear. Unfortunately, due to audio difficulties, I cannot play it, but I will post a link for that in the description box below if you want to watch the full 2-minute trailer. Next up, they're talking about the upcoming Year 2 combat reveal stream for Destiny 2, as they're getting ready for the 3rd expansion and the first major one for Destiny 2. The Year 2 combat reveal stream will be coming your way in just under 2 weeks on Tuesday, August 7th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific. If you want to watch the stream on either YouTube or Twitch, there are the two websites for sure. And of course, joining them will be Senior Sandbox Designer, and I want to put the Rockstar part in there, John Wisniewski. Okay? And obviously they'll be talking a little bit more about PvP, current versions of Destiny 2, seasoned Destiny player, and so on and so on. There's going to be a lot of questions, so save the date and get your snacks and drinks, everything ready, because it's going to be a good stream. Thankfully, I'm off that day. I'll be able to watch it. Again, either on Twitch or YouTube, definitely check it out. Crucible Labs is returning, of course. Pretty sure they have a brand new mode called Lockdown. So it's a brand new 4v4 round-based competitive mode. So it's just like Control. It's like capturing and holding zones. And your only score comes from playing the objective. So here's how it works right here. Both teams will start Lockdown with a progress percentage, that's in quotation marks, of 0% being displayed on the scoreboard. Then once a team holds 2 zones, progress will be taken up for that team at a rate of 1% per second. So there's no timer per round. It's the first team to reach 100% will win the round. First team to win all 3 rounds will win the match. Now, if a team can successfully capture all 3 zones, they will instantly win the round, regardless of the progress state. So, capture all 3 zones, just like Control, you get a power play, but in Lockdown, you win the round. So that's definitely brand new for sure. And I don't want to get into most of the details right there. So if you want to pause it as well to see the last few paragraphs, by all means, it's perfectly fine. I'm not a fan of PvP, but there you go. What else I can do? And as mentioned, we had the development roadmap update for you, of course. We already deployed these 2 updates here. We have one more coming up, as mentioned, in Season 3. It's coming out August 28th. If you missed the development roadmap update, it's definitely uploaded on my channel right now. Definitely check it out for sure, because it discusses about preloading Forsaken, which is the 2.0.0 update on the 28th of August, which will lead up to the main event, September 4th. Forsaken will launch, and the 2.0.0.1 update or hotfix, I think. I know it's one of those two. But they've added in some more information here. There's going to be 3 ways to acquire powerful engrams in Forsaken. Here's the 3 ways here. A whole new challenge system, which will replace the way that you've been tracking milestones. Specific quests and bounties will now provide better gear, indicated by their summaries. So hopefully no shaders and tokens. Hopefully we'll get some actual gear, like what we got in Destiny 1. New mysteries will be rarer sources, but if we told you about them, it's not going to be mysteries. So, Just gotta keep it a secret. And also, there's also other changes will be deployed into the wild, and in quotation marks, the Milestones Blade will call attention to these activities. So, here's the first activity. Critical and or required missions, such as the main campaign or new subclass path pursuits. There's next steps for quests or other aspects of the progression of your characters, and legacy milestones from Destiny 2 campaigns that aren't becoming challenges or quests. Okay. Now, additionally, the layout of the directory will be updated to accommodate 2 new destinations, as mentioned, the Tangled Shore and the Dreaming City. So, of course, you will need to purchase Forsaken to visit them. If you don't, you ain't going to visit it at all. So, you have to purchase Forsaken. That's if you want to. It's totally up to you. Alright. This is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. The August calendar is finally out, and here's a look at the calendar before we wrap this all up. So, first of all, from the next 2 weeks, from July 31st all the way to August 13th, here's what's happening here. From July 31st all the way to August 6th, pretty much right around the end of the Civic Holiday weekend, we have Supremacy. That's going to be the game mode on the way. And then, as mentioned, Solstice of Heroes will begin on July 31st. Then on August 7th, actually, let me turn the fan off. There we go. I figured you want me to turn the fan off for a little bit. So, on August 7th, we'll have a combat reveal stream on the way. It'll be either on Twitch or YouTube or both, whichever one you want to choose. And then the next PvP game mode will be Mayhem. That's from August 7th through 13th. And then here's a couple of big weeks on the way. First of all, the final Iron Banner of Season 3 takes place August 14th through 20th. Not sure where the game mode will be. I think it's probably going to be Control once again. I'm not 100% sure. Definitely check out the TWAB next week for the full information. Well, either next week or the following week after that. And then we have doubles on the way from August 21st to the 27th. But in between it, pretty sure Bungie/Destiny/Activision will be at Gamescom 2018 in Cologne, Germany from August 21st through the 25th. And then finally, the events happening between August 24th and September 3rd. Here's what's happening here. Solstice of Heroes, the summer seasonal event will wrap up on August 27th. August 28th. They got it wrong. It's actually August 28th. And then the update 2.0.0 coming out on August 28th. And then the last big event before Forsaken launches, the company from Destiny/Activision/Bungie will be at PAX West in Seattle, Wisconsin, or Seattle, Washington. It's definitely Seattle something, and I'm definitely screwing it up. PAX West in Seattle will be running on the Labor Day weekend, August 31st through September 3rd, and then one day later, let the grind begin. Oh yeah. Forsaken, September 4th. Save the date. It's going to be amazing. Other than that, that is it for the weekly update. Now, just so you folks know, I will have another video coming up regarding the weapons and gear. So, definitely stick around for that. Until then, thank you so very much for watching. And folks, we are so close to 700 subs. With your support recently over the last, month and a half, I think we gained about a good 75, 80 subs within those 2 months. And we're just killing it as of late. We're just 2 away from 700. And there's an excellent chance we're going to get there for sure. So thank you again very much for all your support recently. Let's keep it up. So thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you guys next time.